episode of NBA 2K TV.
This week we are celebrating the WNBA regular season tip-off with some 2K TV Interactive. Presented by Coach.
Are you ready to earn some VC? Okay, let's go. The WNBA regular season is tipping off this weekend. Which team will be defending their championship title?
Is it the Aces, the Lynx, the Dream, or the Liberty?
If you answer
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. You've got Wingate. Main man is out there with Harris. Then it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
He doesn't get the second one. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Here's Gomez, guarded by Harris. Down low, Duracox. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Wingate. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. And he knocks it down. Good looking through there from the Rain Man.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the East All-Stars. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. So it's the West now. After the East All-Stars, three-pointer on the other end.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Now here's Evans. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Gomez. Guarded by Harris. Gomez shot is good.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Hands it from downtown. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Star.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
To the middle, here's Rain Man. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball after the made shot from Rainman. Looking to end the run. Got a hand on it. Pass break. Here comes the West. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
40 seconds left to play in the first. The East trail by 11. Outside Jefferson. Newton pulls it in.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stolen away. The finish. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the West All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And not as many turnovers.
East making a switch. Delgado's checked in. Rainman's checked in for the West. The West All-Stars have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Garrett out there with Wingate. Then there's Harris. Then it's Rainman. Here's Gomez. Guarded by Harris. Here's Delgado. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the inside. Here's Rainman. Count that one. Rainman's got 18 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Gomez. Guarded by Harris. Here's Torres. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Wembanyama. He's checked in for Garrett. The West leading by 21. Rainman passes to Wembanyama. Some nice passing here by the West. Pass to Rainman. Fires for 3. Here's Sheldon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And it's Evans missing. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 14-4.
Oh, goodness.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
That was beautiful.
what a punch.
Here's Gomez. All sorts of time. Off the left rim and out.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Pass to Wingate. Inside. Here's Rainman. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one drops for him. Delgado's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Harris inside. Outside, Sheldon. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the East All-Stars. Here's Gomez. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sheldon with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Evans. Tight defense on him. Wembanyama with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Sheldon. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Evans. Over Sheldon. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Harris passes to Rainman. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Gomez. Guarded by Harris. Gomez's shot is off. From deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the West All-Stars. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And for the West, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Garrett. Then it's Wingate. Then there's Harris. And it's Rain Man in at the 2. Here's Wingate. Again, the West All-Stars.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Delgado, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. Foster's checked in for the West. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so here are the West All-Stars. Down low, here's Rain Man. Again, the West All-Stars.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Evans outside. Pass to Delgado. An easy 2 points on the layup. Delgado's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Rain Man, and that one drops for him. Rain Man's got 26.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And another hit. Shot made once more from the Rain Man.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Dorcas. Basket good. He's got 6.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here's Rain Man, and that one is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Gomez. Buries the long-range jumper. Gomez has got 7 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Wembanyama passes to Rain Man. Corner shot. Here's Garrett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games.